Hey everybody, Whomper here with a Wi-Fi narration for you. I got a singles battle here going on against a monotype water trainer by the name of Rin Umizuki, or Yarin as you'll see. We got some similarities going on with our teams here. I'm basically trying to test out his team without actually knowing what's on it. But we match up pretty well here. We got the Polytoad, the Scissor, the Tentacruel, so I'm seeing a lot of common stuff, and I think I'm going to be able to play this okay, so let's get into this battle right here. I'm figuring right off the bat he's going to lead off with that Rotom Wash because, you know, Volt Switch, that's what it does. It's a Scout. So I lead off with my Ferrothorn, trying to bait a trick, because my Tentacruel carries Black Sludge, and I'm like, if I can bait this trick, it'll be awesome, and he'll have to force himself to either switch out or just leave it. But no, he just burns my Tentacruel, and I just go ahead and get started with the Toxic Spike since he has to switch out. Obvious choice was obvious. I've got my Ferrothorn back in here, ready to mess up something, and mess up it does with some Leech Seed on Scissor. And I have no idea what I'm getting into with this Scissor, so I'm probably going to get the hell out of Dodge and go back into Tentacruel, which, fun fact here, for those of you who have problems with Scissor, as many are prone to do, Tentacruel is a natural counter for this motherfucker. Bullet Punch, get that out of here. Bug Bite, Superpower, nope. So, take a Bullet Punch, LOL, start launching off some Scalds, but, say LOL too much without actually doing damage. Forgot my rain is not up at this point, and so at this, I'm really just trying to get off the burn, because, you know, I got first turn burn with my Tentacruel. Come on, where's the Hacks Gods here? Come on, Hacks Gods, give me some burn action. But no, at this point, he's probably going to switch out. I still want to burn something, so I'm just going to continue Scalding. Maybe a 1-for-1 on his Tentacruel? No, just no. And so now I'm pretty much forced to do something else, because I ain't gonna do fuck to this Tentacruel with my own. So I switch out to my Polytoad, and motherfucker's gonna scald me, and of course, that's the first turn burn. I just want to flip a table right now. So he starts stalling me out, getting some of that burn damage. I've actually got Hidden Power Ground running on this Polytoad. Found it to be pretty useful. Since I've seen the Swords Dance, I'm feeling safe switching in my Ferrothorn into this Scissor, because usually with Swords Dance you've got Roost, you've got Bullet Punch, and you've got Bug Bite. And so I'm thinking, you know what, I can take any of these moves, and oh fuck, there's the Superpower. Fortunately, not really buffed up at this time, and you know, my Ferrothorn's actually built to be physically defensive, not specially defensive. So, I take that pretty well, and I just pretty much stay in and go, LOL, what now, bro? And, what now indeed, because he's going to have to either get out of there or buff up. Either way, I'm at an advantage here. So, I'm figuring the switch into Tentacruel, and I do the Power Whip prediction quite nicely. This Tentacruel, however, as you're going to see through the match, does not want to fucking die. That fucking... And it's my... It's the same set I run, too. It's the Toxic Spikes, Rapid Spin, Scald, and Protect. Dude's been watching my matches or something. What can I say? No. It's a pretty common set. But, Leech Seed, gotta get the Leech Seed going because that's gonna negate some of that fucking recovery that it just keeps doing. And thankfully, this motherfucker is not scalding me into a burn. Thankfully. But, Rapid Spin goes off. I take the opportunity to go for a power-up. Go for the kill! No! I'm just having no luck with this match here, guys. Come on! Of course, Protect Stall. I should have predicted that, gone for the Stealth Rocks to set them back up right there. But I'm kind of a derp, so I didn't. And, well, now I know he's either going to switch out or try to scald me again. So I go for those Leech Seed action again. They look like little metal pellets, but well, I guess that makes sense, you know, given Ferrothorn and Steel Grass, but I don't know. Anyways, Polytoad, I'm like, what the hell is this thing gonna do against my Ferrothorn? And of course, nothing rational, just go for a Scald. Hell, first turn burns all around. on everything except my Ferrothorn. So half my team's burned now, and I'm really burned up about this. Hey! I zapped that fucker. Die! Life Orb Thunder, very useful on a rain team, especially on Latios' special attack. For good measure, I give this Whomper a healthy dose of Draco Meteor, but it doesn't finish it off. I'm like, no! So now I'm in kind of a predicament. I can either go for the Draco Meteor again and get the kill, but it's so predictable. I could have recovered right there, but I go for the Draco Meteor because I'm hoping he'll stay in, and he doesn't. Of course, why would you? It doesn't make any sense to. So now Arwing is pretty much crippled from a special attack standpoint as well as a burn standpoint. Go back into my ultra counter here for Scissor, and I'm like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna superpower me again? Oh, tough guy. Well, guess what? I got Scald for ya! Rain boosted this time, and it can't fucking kill anything! Why can't I kill anything? Oh, he's killing me! With crits! Ah! All of the table flipping! So, now at this point, I'm gonna force him out with a bullet punch. He's gonna use his Swampert as death fodder. And knowing that his Scissor is at a fraction of health, I am really, really, really thinking in the back of my head, I've got to get my Stealth Rocks up. So, Volt Switch, I toss in my crippled Latias here as death fodder. Seemed like a solid play, so now I get the switch advantage again here. And there's this fucking Tentacruel again. I'm sure it's gonna burn something else here, but gotta get those Stealth Rocks up. And there's Toxic Spikes. This is misplay number 1 right here, followed by number 2. Anything that could have been poisoned on my team, which really is just Politoed, because that's how I roll, is not going to be poisoned because it's burned. So, dude is setting up Toxic Spikes for nothing here, and I'm just like, okay, you go on and do that, dude. At this point, with Rocks and Leech Seed up, I'm expecting the Rapid Spin. But it doesn't happen. He switches out into Scissor, and Scissor goes down. I'm like, okay, I will take that. As you saw there, I went for the Power Whip, trying to get the kill. But didn't happen. So, I'm expecting the burn now, and I've only got one thing left to take it, really. It's, I want Kirby to just go on in here and zap something, because, surprise, my Gengar also runs Thunder. It's Rain Team 101 right here. My Gengar is a pretty unique build. But I'm forcing this Rotom back in, and I don't want to take another hit since I have pretty much no use for my Politoed at this point, whereas I do have a use for my Gengar at this point still, just in case. So Hydro Pump, even though resisted, with the burn damage, gonna take me out there. He's gonna have to switch out, because Ferrothorn is gonna laugh at Hydro Pump. And here comes his Cloyster, which is obvious endgame Pokemon right here. This is a guy you want to bring in at the end once you've eliminated your opponent's counters, set up the Shell Smash, and just sweep the rest of their team. But nope, I miss a Power Whip, get the second one, it's all good, Cloyster's out of here. And he's just left with this little Rotom, which at this point, since he's choiced, he can either choice onto me and take a Power Whip anyways, or he can burn me and be locked into burn, which is a loss, or he can try for the crit Hydro Pump. So, logical play, but wasn't enough, and I get the victory there. Great match, lots of burning sensation. I think I got herpes from it, I don't know. And thank you all for watching. Nuzlocke Challenge, as I mentioned earlier, will be coming up again, hopefully sooner than later. I did make a New Year's resolution to finish it off before the end of the year, so I'm holding myself to that. Stay tuned for more Nuzlocke, more Wi-Fi, and just more of everything, and thank you for watching.